Then, the winged Saina, the mediator of earth and sky, came from Ishara. She beheld the suffering desert and swooped down upon the hollow lands. Her feathers shaded the scorching sands. Her wings cooled the broken ground. Her tears fell to the dust, where rivers were born. The land flourished under her gentle plumes. As life returned to the burnt expanse, the people crawled from their caves and saw a majestic silhouette against the open sky. They praised Saina and worshipped her likeness. She replied with a call that still echoes on the wind. Helios heard the call, and looking down upon the desert, grew irritated. His mighty works were undone, and his brilliance spurned. He called Freka to his side, and implored the fiery god to strike Saina from the skies. Freka agreed, but as Saina was too strong, he asked Helios to lend him some of his fire as well. So Helios gave Freka the flames of the sun.
Look, Beeson has carved his own way into the mountain. And that will be our route as well. Let's go. Yes, the crown will emerge at Cloudcrest's summit. That's where Beeson will...
Oathblade. Great gods! blade.
We'll hold them back. You go on. Do what you came to do.
Oath blade. Forsworn.
have you done, you fool? You thought this war was over because you won a battle? Mortals cannot triumph. We've fought this war for more than 10 years. I could have ended it. I could have promised 1,000... With Kamazandu at my side, and an Iskaru host at my command, who could threaten? Follow me? I could feel its fire coursing in my veins. But you have severed the bond. It would have given... Now...
Little one, it seems I won't be stretching my limbs so soon. It is a shame that the mage proved so. Would that I had a better, stronger one. That is true. What a shame. I was nearly free after so... Imagine what I could do if I had an instrument through which to act as well. Your glory is bright, little one, but in less than a blink of my eye, your candle will... But I will be here still. I will chuckle when you die, and when I am... I will wait, but not for long. You have made your choice.
Were you talking to someone? I saw it all from over there. You were like one of the first sworn in living flesh. When you're ready, head back to the Hall of the First Sworn. Don't keep us waiting there, all right? Yes, to the hall. Just come, you'll see. I don't know how you forged it or what magic it contains, but I do know it worked. Kamazandu is restored to its prison, thanks to you. Hall of the First Sworn. Don't delay.
Enter. Stand before the You have done great deeds. You have shined brightly as Caerwyn's blade and cleared the dust from our most glorious past. You have felled foes beyond imagining, and stayed true and sworn to war. Therefore, I proudly bestow upon you the high and treasured rank of True Sworn. With one hand, we remain sworn to war in the noble mercenary's creed. With the other, we shall keep watch and strike at every Niskaru threat. How can I help you? One or two rare souls are awarded the rank. Mine was earned saving the Order from schism and disarray. But that was years ago.
We did it. You did it. You were like another One of the first sworn stands before me, and I can call him friend. You've more than earned it. I know. I was there. Did he truly wish to use Niskaru to win the war, I wonder? Or had Chaos simply twisted his mind? They both suffered and died, but I can be content that their deaths were not— It seems he was a prince whose father squandered and lost his kingdom. Then he found the Niskaru lord Kamazandu in its mountain. It whispered to him, said it could help him win back his birthright. That's how it began.
Oh, it's you. I've been hoping you'd come by. The miners report no sight or sound of blood. That means they can start work on the Dunehead site, and that you've earned your pay. You look like you can take care of yourself, but you should be careful out there.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. It's my miners. They've gone deranged. Bless me. The lunatics fled out into the desert. I tried to stop one of them and saw nothing but a blink. This is the work of that Fae. The one who sits atop the hill on the outskirts of town. If you can find that Fae and make him fix this, you'll be duly compensated. Damn right. There's no other explanation. He calls himself Kalovar. Polite enough fellow is. When we first got this operation up and running, he'd appear out of the sands every once in— It's so obvious now. I'll bet he was behind the other problems as well. The Crudock, the attack on Canyon Hill, all of it reeks of fame. Gulliver watches the mine from his perch on the hill to the south. You'll find him there. Didn't you hear me? They've gone soft in— I tried to stop one of them and got nothing but a vacant stare and a strange light. I bet my beard that damn Fae had some— Nothing is going right. Nothing.
What are you here for, mortal? I'll not suffer another child of dust. I've had enough of your lot. Especially those of you calling yourselves Edgar Arryn. What a bizarre query. Your miner's plight is not my doing. If you look to rectify their situation, the mortal that calls itself Edgar Arryn is to blame. Curing the miners of their affliction requires an implement. A fairy take the relic from him and find your miners. It is the only way to free them from their He has fled to his mine. If you truly wish to save the little more, you would do well to bring it back to me as well, when you have claimed it. It is a powerful relic, and could do much harm in the wrong. For now, then, find Edgar Arryn, and obtain the relic. He is hiding in his hole under the ground. For now, then. He is hiding in his hole under the ground, where lie the minerals. Normally they blossom only every 100 years. The land stores and the marsh he has instead shown his true quality. For now, then.
You found me, stranger. Been speaking to Calavar, have you? You've been putting out fires. What can I do for you this time? You've spoken to the Fae, I presume. I thought I saw you scaling that cliff. He wasn't lying. I wanted Moat, but I never meant to take it this far. If he'd just packed up his damn operation, nobody would have been harmed. I did. With this little stone Calavar gave me. Simply thinking a thing makes a wild... Unfortunately, I couldn't keep old Bloodbane from falling for your brownie bait. Calavar told me all about it, and how detrimental... Then I just had to tell a couple of gullible cutthroats about this incredibly valuable Fey relic buried in Shadowthorn Hollow. How about I keep the stone, kill this pest... No, please spare me. I was just trying to make a living here. Success should have been mine. My workers have abandoned me, and I haven't made a single... This was all I could do to reclaim what once belonged to me. You understand, don't you? Fine, it's yours. Damn thing never... I'm sure the Odessan Praetorians won't be far behind me now that the word's out. I won't be here when you return.
By the moon, where are these guys?
A fire from the heavens struck Saina, and her plumage burst into flames. She flew high to cool her feathers and dove to extinguish the fires. Still nothing would cease the burning, and she knew that she was doomed. So she absorbed as much of the heat of the sun and the spirit of fire as she could, and fell.
Reginald, what do we do? What? Oh, where is this? Where do you think you're going with... No. Where is...
I've never noticed how close the ground is to the sky. Wait, what was I saying? I could swear there was a lake here a moment. What? What happened? What?
Well, it looks like everyone's back or on their way. Edgar's facilities are vacant now. They're yours if you want them. They were never particularly... A few of the miners feel so indebted to you, they'd like to work there for you, if you'll have them. You should visit the mine when you have a chance. Good day.
I shall relieve you of the relic. For a mortal, you are remarkable. I can see some, but as you mortals say, the dust has settled. This region was on the verge of catastrophe for now then. I can smell them on the dry winds. Your eyes may not see the natural decay. The little meddlers may do their worst. The Hollolands will endure it and mend the for now then. Strong winds lately.
What's this? All the bog staunch? I knew I could trust you.
Did you think the whole army was across the water? And Chloricon. Now, I'm... I'll make it back to the front eventually. I'd be there sooner if I could.
It is from this tale that you mortals create myths. There were many battles, many losses, many victories. The Tempest spared no one. Your ancestors hid as the ground trembled under the gathered armies of Lord Ulm. They whispered tales of the radiant Issa, striking the winter Fae like lightning, tearing the looming clouds. It was everything you know of war.
I will now tell you of those times as it was written of our forebearers. They lived off the bounty of the sea and the grasses and fields, the newly met peoples, beasts and flowers. If I am a liar, there is no truth under law. The temper of our tired family calmed before waves, and hidden among the rocks, the shadowed nooks of beach and shore, a secret to all but our ancestors, the arcane wielded by Lyria's chosen, a sanctified buttress, the grounds on which they practiced her magic arts.
Here, you see, it all falls beautifully into place. The kobolds will come for their totem. And this new Ragnar will see a challenge that he cannot ignore. And a bat, of course. Neither he nor any will survive it. Well, there may be a victor for a moment or two, but in the end, I will be the only winner you will see. Meet me on the height above 2 palms. A sight to behold. You wanted war? Well, you got it. A sight to behold. A sight to behold. A sight to behold. What are you doing? All have lost, but we have won thanks to my genius and your hard work. As for me, I have earned a trip to Odessa and, surely, Centurion rank. I am, you see, ranked Decanus. Their keep is hard to miss. I've single-handed. They'll have to grant me Centurion, soon to be a memory. If you haven't already, you should visit.
Hail! Have you brought something from Mitharu? Farewell, adventurer.